It's the AWF on 45 TV. I'm DJ Draper. Thrilled you are with us today. The AWF Television Championship will be on the line on today's program. It's going to be a fatal four-way. This could potentially be Nick the Natural Nelson, our current TV champion's biggest challenge yet, as he has to put that title on the line against three top competitors, all deserving of a championship opportunity. We are going to see the high-flying, right from the fast lane, Levi Cruz. We're going to see the Prince of Party downtown, Petey Brown, and of course a mainstay here in the AWF for the better part of a decade, the anarchist Arik Cannon. All three of these competitors want championship gold behind their waist, and they're going to get this opportunity in a fatal four-way today against Nick the Natural Nelson. TV title on the line here on 45 TV.
JJ's Clubhouse is your family-friendly sports bar and grill since 1992, offering a relaxed atmosphere with great food, awesome drinks, and fond memories. Daily drink specials perfect for game night, plus breakfast served every weekend until 2 p.m. Located just outside of downtown Minneapolis on Highway 394. JJ's Clubhouse, sports bar and grill, open late, 7 days a week.
Tony Denucci here. Are you having credit problems? Not anymore. Here at Brandel Motors, we guarantee credit approval in a new or newer car. No matter what the temperature, it's always 70 year-round on our show floor, and it's a huge inventory. I guarantee your loan will be approved, so stop by our Little Falls store and check us out, or go to brandelmotors.com and tell them Tony sent you.
Hi, my name is Dan Gould. I personally guarantee that you will not find a better diamond engagement ring at a better price anywhere else. Please stop by and let me prove it to you at downtown Anoka on 2nd Main, right next to Jensen.
Again, it's the back-to-school bash every fall. We bring the AWF back here to Cambridge Isanti High School to raise some money for a great cause, the Special Olympics of Cambridge Isanti. And what about we have to get things going? Fatal four-way for the AWF Television Championship. DJ Draper and Charlie Bluston calling the action. Two of the challengers, actually one of the challengers with our current and reigning champion, Nick the Natural Nelson, not amused by the dancing of downtown Petey Brown.
No, I don't think that's Nick's style, to be honest with you.
Can you imagine Nick Nelson one night down at Sneaky Pete's, or maybe is it Tropics, or what are the other clubs that are even around downtown Minneapolis these days?
It might be a little old for that, but if he showed up on a dance floor somewhere, I want a camera to show it off.
I don't know if anyone would really want to see that, actually, so maybe we don't need cameras in the venue. Petey Brown roll through.
Interesting makeup for tonight's match. Taking Arik Cannon and Petey and Levi and put them all together with Nick Nelson. It's lots of speed, lots of experience, and a lot of kind of posing.
Nick the Natural Nelson clearly with the size advantage over each of these three competitors, though waistlock applied by Petey Brown into a side headlock. We got the speed of Levi Cruz right from the fast lane. We've got the energy of downtown Petey Brown. We have the experience and technique of the anarchist Arik Cannon. This is going to be a difficult challenge, perhaps his biggest challenge yet for Nick the Natural Nelson.
I definitely agree with you. People coming every which way.
And whether or not he wants to, it looks like Nick the Natural Nelson getting a dance lesson, followed up by that neck breaker. Nick the Natural Nelson, our television champion here in the AWF for some good reasons. Yes, he does have some technique. Yes, he does have the power, but he does have that ring presence, which he uses to his advantage, sometimes not entirely within the rules.
Absolutely true. But as you said, Nick Nelson is experienced. He does know when to bail and when not to. And in this case, he's starting out with the I'm not going to come in the ring unless I want to attitude.
Well, Nick Nelson really doesn't do a whole lot unless he wants to, including defend that television championship, though it was our board member here, Toby Patchen, running the show decided that, yes, indeed, it's going to be a fatal four-way for Nick Nelson, though he takes a, I guess, needed breather for him. Big shoulder tackle from Cannon to Levi Cruz.
That's got to hurt some. Levy's down. Not moving a whole lot.
Cannon, not a very sizable guy, but compared to Levi Cruz, who's one of the smallest on our roster, that bears quite a brunt. Arm drags being exchanged, it looks like. That even got you to clap there, Charlie.
Absolutely. Good wrestling deserves to be rewarded. Nick Nelson, not so much.
And Nick Nelson couldn't stand to see anything resembling sportsmanship as he comes in with some clubbing forearms and boots to both Arik Cannon. And now he's just going to deliver the punishment to Levi Cruz. Cruz giving up over 100 pounds to Nick Nelson.
I'm not sure you can overcome that. Nick Nelson and Arik Cannon are not strangers to one another.
Certainly not. And you know Arik Cannon, who has never held title gold here in his lengthy run in the AWF, well over a decade, wants to get gold around his waist, and what better opportunity than in this fatal four-way.
Any which way. First one, whoever gets the pin wins, whether it's on Nick Nelson or not.
That has got to just drive Nick Nelson bonkers, knowing that he could lose this title without his shoulders being pinned to the canvas.
I wouldn't want to be in this arena if that happens. He will go ballistic, you're right.
Well, good thing there are good attorneys around here to handle it if that indeed does happen. Folks, we step aside. Quick break here on 45 TV with the AWF.
You may know us here at Top of Truck as the folks who buy, sell, trade, and repair pickup toppers. But we've also been outfitting pickup trucks and SUVs with quality accessories at great prices for over a decade. On sale now at Top of Truck. These 5-inch stainless steel oval step bars, lifetime warranty for only $2.99. Also, new fiberglass ranch toppers, painted to match, starting at $9.99. Visit us in beautiful East Bethel, Minnesota, or online at topoftruck.com. Top of Truck, your pickup truck and SUV outfit.
Hi, Tom Monahan here from Monahan's Marine in Little Falls. We're your Ice Castle RV and camper and fish house dealer. We have a large selection of units on display from the 8-foot Scout to the 26-foot Leech Lake Edition. So make your tracks to Monahan's Marine because we're here to sell them, not display them. We're Monahan's Marine, your Ice Castle dealer. We're right on the price, right on the water, and right on Highway 10 south of Little Falls.
Play It Again Sports, where you'll find the best in new and used sporting goods. Serving Elk River for 19 years, Play It Again Sports is locally owned and open 7 days a week. We'll buy your used gear or trade it in for new equipment. It's that time of year and hockey equipment is arriving daily. We have hundreds of sticks in stock. We also carry snowboards, cross-country, and downhill skis. We sell equipment for all seasons.
When it comes to my sporting good needs, I go to Play It Again Sports, where the prices are right and the help is great.
Located off Highway 169 in Elk River.
And this fatal four-way continuing from Cambridge, Isanti. There is your AWF Television Champion, Nick the Natural Nelson, putting the gold on the line against 3 different challengers, one of whom the anarchist Arik Cannon, to whom he is just delivering those left hands.
Struggling to try to get up.
Did he just throw his chewing gum at one of the ringsiders?
He did.
If that landed on the floor, we're going to hear from the janitor, I have a feeling.
I don't want to be the one after the show.
Or is custodian the proper term here in the public school setting? Who knows?
I believe it's custodian, yeah.
In there now, downtown Petey Brown. Quickly making a tag to Levi Cruz. Clark Feldman, the referee, has his hands full for sure.
Absolutely.
Dual elbows from Brown and Cruz. And when you have more than 2 competitors in a contest, we see what sort of situations happen there where one competitor has the opportunity to gain the pinfall and someone else needs to quickly break that up.
Absolutely.
Cannon getting back on the offense.
Cruz responds in kind of a takeoff.
Nick Nelson, now one of the 2 legal men in the ring, looking to throw Arik Cannon to the canvas. 2 and almost held onto the belt right there.
2 3/4.
Nick Nelson nonplussed, shall we say, by that call from Clark Feldman. He thought that was 3.
I think you're very kind in describing what Nick's doing.
Nick the Natural Nelson, such a punishing competitor. We can talk about his cockiness. We can talk about his privilege living on that huge horse farm out in Baldwin Hills, North Dakota, but he has the tools to get it done in the ring, and he's doing that right now with Arik Cannon.
That is true.
Of course, always makes fans and friends wherever he goes on our AWF circuit.
It's amazing, isn't it?
A visceral reaction to this competitor in there with one of the long-term fan favorites throughout the upper Midwest, delivering that boot to the chin of Nick the Natural Nelson.
Cannon caught him.
Arik Cannon reeling in Nick the Natural Nelson. That's an 18-pound walleye, I believe. DDT in the middle, and this presents an opening for Cannon.
If he can get up and get over. See who gets up first.
Loud, raucous crowd here at Cambridge Isanti High School. This is the 12th consecutive year we have brought the action to this awesome facility with these great fans on hand, and it looks like Nick Nelson trying to make a tag, and he almost does so to Levi Cruz. There he goes. No, Cruz doesn't want it. It was right there.
Fatal Foley, he's smart. That's a smart move.
Downtown Petey Brown in there with Nick the Natural Nelson, delivers a clothesline. Now Nelson may be dancing again. 2 count only. Petey Brown had drilled Nick Nelson into that mat. And Petey now with an opening to maybe walk out of here with title gold.
He needs to get moving.
Oh no. So not going to get the job done that way. Nick Nelson just plants downtown Petey Brown. Levi Cruz with a clutch save just in the nick of time. Cruz had held that title briefly earlier this summer. He'd love to get it back. Off the ropes comes Cruz. Into that stunner, beautifully executed. Shoots the half Nelson cover. 1, 2, a Cannon this time with the save.
Here we go. Oh.
Those knife-edge chops ringing throughout this gymnasium, Shally.
Loud and it hurts. Lethal injection. Nope, caught him. Stood him up.
Savant kick from Arik Cannon connects to the chin. Cannon could be walking out of here with title gold, front face lock, but from behind downtown Petey Brown.
It's not always the case that Arik does have a height and weight advantage.
Party's over for Arik Cannon, sent to the outside. The quickness, though, of Levi Cruz on full display. Oh my goodness! Levi Cruz putting his body on the line to take out downtown Petey Brown. Oh no, the full Nelson though applied. Series of elbows from Petey Brown.
Petey's trying. Oh.
Face full of turnbuckle for downtown Petey Brown. Roll up, feet on the ropes. No way. Come on, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout and still American Wrestling Federation Television Champion, Nick the Natural Nelson.
Feet on the ropes it takes for Nick Nelson to hang on to the belt.
I tell you, I'd be surprised by what he did, but I'm not. It's a typical Nick Nelson maneuver.
Petey Brown trying to argue his case with referee Clark Feldman. Levi Cruz dumbfounded. Arik Cannon has to be disappointed.
He's trying.
Cannon asking these fans what they saw. Maybe Feldman will get this match restarted. How about that?
I'm thinking the champ probably wants to get out of here.
Nope. It's official. Nick Nelson hangs on to the title under these very, very difficult circumstances.
I just love coming to Minnesota Equipment. You walk through these doors and it's just truly amazing.
With the Gator, the tractors, the excavator, the skid steer, and all those small power tool equipment that Minnesota Equipment provides, this farm would not function.
I decided on Minnesota Equipment for 3 reasons: the honesty of the sales force, the quality of the machinery, and lastly, service.
John Deere is very reliable, and the service at Minnesota Equipment is very personal.
John Deere has a piece of equipment for every need on our farm, and Minnesota Equipment is always there to support us when we need it.
Mainstream Music and Electronics has been the premier one-stop music shop in Elk River for more than 30 years. We buy, sell, trade, and rent guitars, amps, drums, orchestral and band instruments, keyboards, sheet music, pro audio, and DJ equipment. Quality band instrument rentals start at just $8 per month with free maintenance. You can schedule private lessons with one of our qualified instructors. We even repair your instruments, amplifiers, TVs, and other electronics on site. So stop in today and see why.
Here from Cambridge Isanti High School, the AWF, here on 45 TV, DJ Draper, with someone who normally joins me at the broadcast position, our longtime CEO, Tony Denucci. After over 3.5 years away from this sport, now putting the boots on one more time, getting in the ring today with the system in a match that could fundamentally change the outlook of the AWF going forward here in a very significant way. Tony, what possessed you after all this time away to not just get in the ring, but to get in the ring with someone who is so focused on total control of the AWF and has goons with him, like Crixus, as the system is?
There's something I've always said, that there's one key word, DJ, and I have it with you and you have it with me. There's one key word. And if you don't have it, you got nothing. I entrusted this company to him to run it. I interviewed him for months before we even put him in the position. I announced him to the entire audience for him to make me look like nothing but merely a jackass. Now again, there is a word that if you don't have it in a relationship, you don't have that relationship. DJ, what is that word?
You tell me.
It's the word trust. System, you blew it. I gave you everything on a platter. I gave you the company to run at your will, and you made me look like a jackass. What's the word, DJ? Tell me the word.
Trust, Tony.
It's trust. System. No disqualification. I'm all over you like white on rice. I don't care what it takes, but this is my company, my baby, and I'm going to get it done, and you're going to go down. 1, 2, 3. Trust, system. Trust.
That man, Tony Denucci, I have never seen him this fired up. The CEO, one-on-one with the general manager, for a controlling interest of this company here on 45 TV.
Just because your life is busy doesn't mean your dog's social life should suffer. Dakota's Doggy Daycare Hotel and Salon in Elk River keeps your dog social with supervisor-led group playtime with other dogs. Indoors and outdoors, your dog will get the right amount of attention and play, plus personal one-on-one grooming to make sure your dog is all fresh and clean when they are ready to come home. Traveling overnight? Boarding also available with personal space and premier comfort. Stop by today and see for yourself. Dakota's Doggy Daycare Hotel and Salon in Elk River.
Family owned and operated since 1955, Larson Cycle is the region's largest power sports dealer, carrying the latest from Honda, Suzuki, KTM, and more. Mike and the crew are happy to help you find the perfect recreational vehicle. or keep you running right with a variety of parts and services. Asphalt, dirt, off-road, and more. Larson Cycle has you covered. Visit Larson Cycle online at larsoncycle.com or stop by today. Larson Cycle, Minnesota's low-price leader, located in Cambridge, Minnesota.
Tony Denucci has put controlling interest of this company on the line in a no disqualification match. Now, Denucci has had matches like this over the years here in the AWF. I don't know if this bodes well for the system, but we have to talk about the fact that Tony Denucci hasn't laced a pair of boots in 3.5 years.
Well, you're talking about ring rust. You're talking about whether Denucci can back up what he's saying or try to put System in his place.
System winds up and delivers a forearm shot to Tony Denucci.
Things are not going well for Tony at the start.
Gets out of the way that time, though, and System perched up on that top turnbuckle. Look at him bounce like a bouncing ball. Shots to the midsection.
And everywhere else for that matter?
Oh, a little below the midsection. I would say the System's experiencing that right now.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've heard that.
Trademark Tony Denucci, open hand right. Could open the flesh of the System. Set for the ride. Ooh, over the top. Shoulder tackle from Tony Denucci, and the System on the canvas, flopping like a crappie. Crowd here at Cambridge Isanti picking up that chant with a little bit of coaching pre-match from Tony Denucci.
Absolutely. Definitely a creative alternative dispute resolution. Up and over.
Tony Denucci normally has someone else handling his legal affairs.
That's true.
But tonight he has a manager of his own, Special Olympian Aaron Loeffler, longtime fan here of the AWF, given the opportunity to be at ringside as the System has Crixus at ringside.
Well, I'm going for Aaron over Crixus if you want a good manager.
Oh, this goes beyond manager. Oh, from behind the System. This is a no disqualification. Anything goes contest, and Crixus trying to neutralize Aaron Loeffler a bit, perhaps.
Well, he's going to do what he can. Crixus' job may depend on whether the System is the solution here.
That could be a very good point. If System is not able to gain controlling interest here, is this kind of like in Parliament when you're not able to get the coalition through? Could this potentially mean the end of the general managership for the System? Oh, but not with shots like that.
It is true. All depends what's in System's contract. But I don't think I would want to take any kind of risk if I was Crixus.
System experiencing another open hand right from Denucci. System's up against that steel ring post, and he moves out of the way with the assistance of Crixus.
Denucci couldn't block it himself. He's down on the far side.
And Denucci might now be regretting ever putting those boots on again. System trying to get these ringsiders out of their seats. This could not bode well for Tony Denucci.
Absolutely not. And remember, no disqualification. Chairs, tables, hot dogs, doesn't matter.
And it's the System set for the ride into the chairs.
You think you needed to buy a ticket to get that seat?
Oh, put it on his expense account. He puts everything else on there. And what the hell's another $10? $5, excuse me, is what this admission was.
Children under 12, yes. Oh!
Punishing body slam from Tony Denucci. Lately, with Denucci not an active competitor in situations like these, which give him anxiety and heartburn, now they are going into the crowd.
It's been a while. Oh,
Open hand right hurts just the same, whether it's inside the squared circle or if it's in the 12th row. It's very, very dangerous for everyone involved. System fights back. System giddy with joy as Tony Denucci tried to rebound.
For the system, this is every holiday plus.
The punishment continues from the system. Wait a minute, there's Crixus.
We knew he was going to enter somewhere. Oh, back and forth.
Not fair, 2-on-1 affair, and Aaron Loeffler cannot certainly get into this mix.
Absolutely true. If this continues, there's no way that Denucci's going to come out of it. And we may be working for the system full time.
Cannot imagine the system signing the front of my paycheck.
Not a chance.
And now mercifully, the system at least bringing it into the ring.
Denucci's not looking so good.
Somehow to a vertical base though. He's one artificial hip since he last competed.
That's true.
Denucci with a wrestling hold, a front face lock.
He's trying to bring him in.
Unsuccessful on the suplex.
That's 2 tries.
System went right to the eyes.
Yep.
Sending to the top turnbuckle. Could the system be going sky high?
Oh, kept himself wide open for that.
Denucci connects to the breadbasket and a DDT. Hook in the leg, 1, 2, and Crixus just broke up the count.
With a chair.
You've got to be kidding me. This.
No.
I knew Crixus would be a part of this equation on the outside of the ring, but I didn't think it would be to this level. Aaron Loeffler getting into the ring.
Where's
Wait a second. Crixus just took that ref shirt off of Tom Simon, and Loeffler connects. The Special Olympian.
Proving himself to be something more than special. He must have nailed Crixus something good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it may have been a little bit south of the navel.
Well, I'm not going to have any sympathy here for a member of Zero Sympathy, that being Crixus. And now the referee's down.
Yeah. His shirt's off. I don't know what that means.
System looking to put away Tony Denucci and get controlling interest of the American Wrestling Federation. He has that violin. Denucci ducks. The breadbasket again, and maybe another DDT. No. Oh my goodness, that pile driver in the chair.
Referee's still out, Deej.
No referee, this sucks. This
totally here comes
sucks.
Tony.
Is that Toby Patchen?
He is. He's grabbed the shirt.
Toby Patchen gonna don the Zebras.
Hey!
How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout, the CEO of the American Wrestling Federation, Tony Denucci.
Unbelievable turn of events, as I thought the system was going to regain, or actually gain control of the AWF. Tom Simon had just the snot beat out of him, but the tables turned.